Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien speaking on Friday, April 26th. TGIF. Me and Bubba are here. Bubba's waiting for his usual friend, the Blue Jay, and maybe his other friend, the Cardinal, to come around and say hello. He's pondering what's going on, too. Uh, but it's interesting. You know that you got 20 Democrats running now for 2020? And they're all saying the same thing. We gotta get Trump. Boy, Democratic Party doesn't know what it's doing, does it? Well, it sounds like the Republican Party back in 2016. But you have 17 Republicans. So this is my video today, the 2016 election. What have you learned about it? Well, as far as I can see, nothing. Because, you Democrats have a hand in that Russia situation. You should know that. You were bad Democrats back in 2015, 2014. Don't you remember Benghazi? All the good stuff that came under President Obama? Secretary Clinton did some bad stuff as Secretary of State. Terrible. Horrendous. Because she doesn't understand the title, Secretary of State. She never understood it. Neither did President Obama understand the title of presidency. Neither does President Trump. I don't think President Bush, George W. Bush, did either. That's the problem. Those presidents and Clinton on forward have destroyed the presidency, and the people that occupied the different slots in the executive department, that's why President Trump has destroyed it. There's no such thing as an executive branch no more, and there's no such thing as a legislative branch. And there's a fight in the judiciary right now. Who's going to win? I don't know. But here we go with the 2016 election. Why Trump? Why Hillary Clinton? Well, and the Democrats, we know why Hillary Clinton. You guys didn't want anybody else. You sabotaged everybody else's campaign. Talked to Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Brazil over there, and they can tell you, especially Debbie Wasserman Schultz, because she was a culprit on this. Her and Hillary Clinton. The establishment wanted Clinton to be there, not Bernie Sanders or any of the other ones. And no, by the way, what is Bernie Sanders doing in the Democratic Party? Isn't he an independent? So why is he running under the Democratic banner? I don't get it. Well, and then the Republicans, well, they had destroyed themselves with the Tea Party a long time ago. And the ones that kept the glue together for the Republican Party for 100 and some years, the moderates, were thrown out the door. John Boehner was thrown out the door. Mr. Ryan, who was a instigator to start with and thought that he could control the Republican Party, boy, did he find out in a hurry, huh? Well, anyway, by the time it came down to the election of 2016, you had Trump and you had Clinton. And the idea was, which is the lesser evil? So you had 69 million votes for Clinton, 69 million plus votes for Trump. But how many of those were legitimate votes and how many of those were anti? There were a lot of anti-Clinton votes in those 69 million votes for Trump. There were a lot of anti-Trump votes in those 69 million votes for Clinton. Those two on their own could never have gotten 69 million. That's what you don't understand, Americans. If you had another person there that would give you a choice, like, say, in a 2020 election, say it's Biden versus Clinton, Creepy Joe versus Trumpy Dumpy? Oh, that should be interesting, shouldn't it? But say that as it may. But then you had Mr. Schultz running as independent. And he runs better campaign than Perot did in 92. I can assure you that if he runs a campaign like Teddy Roosevelt did with the Bull Moose back in 1912, I mean, he can really do some serious damage. Because neither candidate, Trump or any of the Democratic candidates, and everybody assumes it's Biden, but I don't think so. Creepy Joe, I don't know. But anyway, I can assure you, Americans, that there are going to be voters of you guys coming out, especially you independents and people who don't like either Republicans or Democrats like me. I have no say in this because I'm a resident alien, so I have no say on this election at all. I can just point things to you. That's all I can do. You get to vote. You get to decide where this country's going, not me. So what do you say, Americans? But look at the 2016 election. You had a lot of no votes there for both sides. 69 million votes. Are you kidding? You're going to get that amount in 2020? I doubt it. And put Mr. Schultz in and see what you get. This is your favorite alien signing off.